Hey, right guys, Trace Much is Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 1 of How to Get Away with Murder Season 5, the big premiere. Yeah, I was kind of not worried, but we didn't hear anything about this season for ages, like whether it was going to get renewed for a 5th season, and then there wasn't a trailer for ages, and then within like the past couple of months we've had like quite a lot of information, but I was getting worried that it won't get renewed because Season 4 was so good. I still think Season 2 might be my favorite, but season 4 was definitely better than season 3, and it ended like How to Get Away with Murder kind of usually does, with quite a few questions going into season 5. So I have seen the trailer. I know the first episode, correct me if I'm wrong, is about like Oliver and Connor's wedding, which will be cool. I'm curious what like the flash forwards of this season's going to be, because from the trailer we see that Frank is kind of as always, in the middle of something. And yeah, I'm very excited for this season. I love How to Get Away with Murder. It's still one of my favourite shows that I've ever reacted to, and one of my favourite shows that I've seen ever. I have rewatched it all actually twice now overall, so that's pretty good. I enjoyed the show enough to watch twice, so that's a good sign. I think this is 15 episodes again, so we're going to be here for a few weeks, which is awesome. But if you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And I will be doing full uncut reactions to this season as well. So if you're interested in those, the link to the Patreon page will be down below, as well as Twitter, Instagram, and Discord if you want to check out any of those. But for now, if someone else dies, nah.
It's here.
So is that Annalisa's kid? No, that would trigger Niles so much. Also, is this the flash forward? Because that's that filter. Hey, yes, Viola. Also, the wedding will be the flash forward, not yo. That's from the trailer, but forgot. Of course, someone else is dead. I told you. Is it going to be like season 3? You have to kind of guess who's dead, because that'll be a bit, yeah. Oh, there he is. Okay, so I thought the wedding would be in episode 1, but they're going to build up to it.
From this point on, you will have no time for friends or family. Instead, you wake up hating yourself for choosing this life. But you'll get up anyway, killing yourself to win cases, only to lose, and watch innocent people go to jail. And then you'll drink to make yourself feel better.
Do you think some people will leave?
Pills. So who wants in?
Oh, okay, no, everyone's there. What a speech.
Schools are the basis for a quality education, but there is no constitutional law that requires children to receive this education.
The Equal Protection Clause forces business owners to provide...
At least they're showing other people. I hated that about the early seasons. Like, all they'd show was the main cast in these moments. It's like other students exist.
We need to appeal every
Oh no, they're doing it for much.
in the country. We need to bring a Title VII workplace discrimination case before the Supreme...
Left, right, left.
I filed a suit against Mississippi, arguing that every prison in the state is de facto cruel and unusual.
Your suit on behalf of prisoners sounds like you're cribbing for my class action.
No, I'm arguing you didn't go far enough.
Oh,
I lose my
yo.
Mississippi case, but that's the point. The Fifth Circuit will say that prisoners deserve... I'd sue other states until every prison in the country is under investigation. And
This guy came out shooting. Damn.
Left.
Left means you're through then, surely. Well, obviously.
Congratulations, right side. As long as you're not here to see me. But you can visit me whenever you like.
I do want to talk to you.
He was bugging me to see his mom.
Oh, you want to go to law school now, too? I miss you.
When they were questioning whether it was Wes's or Frank's. It's like, what do you think?
We're not doing this anymore.
I just wanted to let you know you're actually the reason I transferred to Middleton.
You think that's the first time I've heard that from a student?
No, but I bet I'm the only one telling the truth.
Save the sucking up for class, Mr. Maddox.
Trust me, I won't have to.
I know you, I like him. I don't know his name. I like him.
So clearly we could help repair any hits your reputation's taken.
By hits, do you mean my over 300 career victories, my 20 years of trial experience, or the...
Yeah, she should be getting paid top dollar, come on.
If I'm not...
Hey, dog.
Nate Dogg.
You
looking for me?
For her, talk work. Just like I assumed.
So he grew a beard in the space of a day. Don't get me wrong, it suits you better, but
It's from because it's all women, no drama. But the best part is I get to bring my own team.
Frank too?
Well, we'll figure it out.
what happened with Frank? Because something always happens with Frank. But she's slapping him in 3 months.
It's from her.
Well, that means you didn't kill her then, so I guess great news all around.
She didn't kill her. There's no way. Damn.
Yeah.
Can we get a shirtless Nate back, please?
You hungry? Order some Chinese.
Where's the therapist guy? Does he still exist? I hope they haven't got rid of him, by the way, because you built up all of season 3 with him in it. So, not saying he needs to be in this episode, but he needs to be in the season, or I'll just be annoyed.
See if the DNA on this cup matches the DNA in the report in any way.
I hope you know this means I'm finally gonna take you up on that drink.
Oh, another love interest for Nate.
Privacy rights are the foundation of our country, and
I don't. I just need to make a phone call.
Like the one you made to get me back in, just like you did for Wes? Look, Frank told me that you pulled some strings.
Frank is a liar, and you're an idiot if you don't know that by now.
Connor, you're good at this. You just need to start believing he is. That was my pep talk. That's what I'd say.
Better not disappoint me tomorrow.
Van Lees would never do that. He looks good this season, dude. He looks good every season, to be fair.
I'm
But
afraid I have some difficult news. 2 days ago, you were wooing the hell out of me.
That was before we came across some conflicts of interest.
oh,
I'll take care of her.
oh, that's a sex face. Yeah. Mad. Yeah, I knew. Oh, we're gonna get shirtless Nate. Oh, mountains on mountains. Never forget.
I'm saying you are
Okay, well there we go.
not here. Especially when you have to work on your terrible speech.
Okay, well,
Marcus, hi, it's Michaela.
oh for fuck's sake.
I was thinking about you, and my situation's changed. I'm single now. Not that I expect that you're just waiting around. God knows.
I hate this. I hate this.
But I like you. Bye.
That was awful. No. Here we go. It's showtime.
Doing a couple of years and being released to the streets to kill again. I mean, how would you feel if your kid got killed? Or your spouse? I mean, you of all people know what that feels like, Professor Keating.
Oh dear. Well, damn.
This is the argument you take it to the Supreme Court.
It is. Because that's how you win, with emotion. Just like how you did in your case.
This kid's so cool. What a good new character, dude.
I'm not here to beg. I'm here to just get what I've earned. But if you're not okay with that, if you prefer to listen to your ego and the bottom line, then just say no and I'll go work for someone who understands my worth.
Again, this is
Come on,
a
you-
negotiation.
Mad. She doesn't really have a choice, does she? She's going back. Oh, this inner dilemma.
Hello?
You win. So come back so we can close this.
There you go. Easy peasy. You didn't even have to
I've got good news.
walk in with shame.
As thinking at the end of the semester, we'll
Oh,
get this.
shit.
A year's
Yo.
tuition paid in full.
Mad.
Now let's see
Could
which
I have
of you
that?
will compete.
This is, it reminds me of the trophy thing. I wonder if it'll be the main 5 or 4 now. Shit.
Now, before I announce this last name, I have a question. Mr.
Oh
Meadows,
shit.
Is it true you're 2L?
Yeah,
You broke the rules?
it's because you said you didn't care about the rules. I mean, this was about passion, something I showed you.
I don't doubt your passion. I doubt that you can handle this on top of your 2L schedule. Why should I trust that you can?
Pick me, and I'll show you.
Well, actually, though. No.
Welcome to the clinic, Mr. Maddox.
Are you serious?
Not right. You know it too.
I know.
Frank.
This is how right I know we are, Laurel.
Wait, what the fuck?
Marry
Mad.
me.
She says no. Oh, his hand's shaking.
I can't.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry.
Well, kill me.
Why is immigration your passion?
Since I witnessed the tragic injustice of Simon being deported.
No, it's because of Michaela. Because you're still pissed that she cheated on you.
Yes, I'm pissed.
Oh,
but that has
shit.
nothing
Do
to
you even know who you are, Asher? Do you? Because all I see is a boy who people pleases and plays the clown. And that's not a good look for a lawyer, let alone a man.
Oh my god.
Dear parents and godparents,
Why is she...
will you see that
What
the
Asher,
divine
dude?
It's good. He was a distraction. A fine-ass
I hate this Michaela Ash. They had it so perfect and they've ruined it.
He's pretty amazing. You sure?
is about to be back? Maybe we should get married here.
Over my dead body, we get married in a church.
Do you reject Satan, father of sin and prince of darkness?
Over my dead body.
The glamour of evil and refuse to be mastered by sin.
Oh, I just got her a little desk.
Do you believe in Jesus?
Now, are you finally going to tell me who these people are?
Huh.
Do you believe in Jesus Christ, our Lord's only Son, who is
That was kind of hint. Yeah, that was hinted at
crucified, died, and was buried
last season, I guess. But I guess that confirms it a little more.
Hey, who got next?
Damn.
I'm off.
Your funeral.
Do you believe in the forgiveness of sins, the resurrection of the body?
Smash the camera.
Baptize you, Christopher?
Drowned. Oh shit. Hashtag who died at the wedding. They're not dead though. What the fuck? Why? I feel like they're trying to recapture the whole season 3 who died thing, but they've done it already, so it kind of loses that effect of, oh, we're so invested. Like, if they do the thing that season 3 did, where it's like every episode you find out someone that it's not. So I mean, already we know it's not Viola, Frank, or Bonnie, but and it won't be. And it sounds like a woman's voice. I might be wrong. So it's like Laurel, Michaela, the woman that Viola works with. I don't know. I'm not like. It's annoying because seasons 1, 2, and 3, I think the flash forwards was so interesting and engaging. I was like, I need to know what happens next. Season 4 was good as well. I don't think it was as good as like the questions for seasons 1, 2, and 3 though. And I think seasons 1, to be fair, wasn't as good as seasons 4 was, but I think because season 1 was the first one to do it. Like every episode, it gave you a little bit more. It's like the first season to do it. It really worked for that one, even though it wasn't the most interesting, like what happened kind of thing. It was still interesting, but not the most interesting. And then this just feels like a copy of season 3 in a way. I'm not saying it will be. Obviously, it'll be like different and everything, but yeah, it's just like who died, and it's like wasn't all of season 3 who died, and it was Wes. But yeah, this is a really good premiere. I won't say it's one of my favourites, but it was definitely a strong start to the season. I think the strongest part of it is this new character. Again, I don't know his name, but he just came out in the episode and just delivered. Like, he straight up is like one of the better characters of the season already. He just knows what he's doing, and I'm very curious to see where his character kind of goes. Hinted out there that it is Bonnie's son, which would make sense. we'll see what kind of happens there. But he seems like a very good character with Asher and stuff, like all the Keating 4, I guess, and Oliver. It's just them kind of planning the wedding, then getting. I loved the whole like classroom side of things because it reminded me very much of seasons 1 and 2, like the earlier seasons of this show, like where they have to compete to be the best, and if they get the best there, they get all this tuition money, which is awesome. Kind of reminds me of the statue from season 1 where they're all competing again. Kind of annoying that Asher didn't get into it, but at the same time, I can see why. It would have been like her playing. Sorry, block nose. It would have been Viola or Keating playing favourites if she picked Asher, I think, because he isn't on the top of his game right now. He is still caught up with what happened with Michaela, which, by the way, I said in the episode, I'll say it again, I hated what they did with Michaela and Asher. I think that was such a bad decision to do that. Because they were the perfect couple. I think they were by far the best couple in the show. The best couple that the show's ever had, in my opinion. I know it's not everyone agrees with that, but... And then they just ruined it by having a spin-off episode in Scandal where Michaela kissed someone else. And then they just ruined it. I hated it when it happened, but just pointing it out there again, I hate that they've done that. Because they were so good together. They bounced off each other so well, and it made both the characters better. And now that they're just doing their own thing, they're nowhere near as interesting, I don't think. I'm not saying they have to be together to be interesting characters. They're still interesting characters, but they're not as strong. I just love them. Them together were perfect. So hopefully they fix it, but it doesn't look like it'll be anytime soon. Frank still doing his thing. I don't know. I love Frank. Still one of my favourite characters. He's going to be investigating this new character. I do know his name because it said it a couple of times, but it's blank my mind. But it looks like he's going to be kind of continuing to investigate him. And then obviously something happens at the wedding as well. But yeah, I think this is a very good premiere into the season. I'm going to give this one a 7.4 out of 10. Like I say, not one of the best premieres of the show, but a good start. And I'm glad it's kind of going back to its roots a little bit more, which is nice. I love the process as well of Keating applying for all these different firms, which is really cool. And then she eventually got one, the one she turned down. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. If you do want the full uncut reaction to every episode that'll be coming out, a link to the Patreon page will be down below, as well as Twitter, Instagram and Discord. And I'll see you next week for episode 2. Until then, peace.